by Chico State, coming off a win in the semifinal round of the 2025 CCAA men's basketball tournament. They defeated Cal State San Bernardino 75-70. I'm joined right now by head coach Cevin Meaor. On his right, Trae Taylor, and on his left, Jojo Murphy. Coach, would you take us through your thoughts on today's game?
Yeah, I thought a big thing with them is they're a big team and they're really physical. So I thought the most important part for us was to come out with great energy and physicality and urgency, especially since we had the day off. I thought we did that with a great job. They made a run. We made some mistakes there at the end of the first half, but I thought we did a great job sticking together and fighting through. And we made the right plays. We got some huge defensive stops, and I thought two keys for us was winning the turnover margin, which we won, and winning the rebounding margin, which we were +8 for, and we had 13-0 boards. I thought those second chance points were really big for us.
Trey, one thing that stood out to me when I looked through the stats is there was 24 lead changes in today's game. You guys, I mean, that's a lot. You'll see 7 is a lot usually. Can you tell me you guys' composure on the bench, and was there ever a mindset change when you guys are up or when you're down throughout that game?
Throughout this whole tournament and throughout all of our year, defense has been the biggest thing. And so we were just thinking stops. We were like, we don't care how much we score. We don't care who puts the ball in the bucket. Stop the man that's in front of you. And I think that's what we did. So regardless if it was a lead change, I mean, I don't think it affected us one bit. We were just thinking next stop, next play mindset.
Jojo, we're going to talk about offense in a minute, but the number that also stands out to me, San Bernardino scored 70 points today. They had 98 on the board yesterday. Can you still tell me about the defense and what maybe some of that game plan was to try to slow them down a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, that's like Trae said, we hang our hat on defense, and we know that offensively we have to make them work to get easier shots. And we know that quick shots and taking early shots in the shot clock leads to easy transition buckets and easy shots for them. So ultimately working the ball and getting A shots, as what we call it, makes defense easier for us.
Another part, you kind of led into something. I felt like there was a lot of work out there done today to just score any baskets for you guys. You two obviously had quite a few connections out there. Could you tell me just the connection that you two guys have out there and the way you guys made it work for combined 40 points today?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, this is something that Trae and I talk a lot about. We work on it after practice, and we understand how to play off each other, and I feel like that it was a huge thing coming into this tournament. For me, when I get into the paint, I know that Trae is there to clean it up, and I had a couple takes today where I was going off 1 foot and putting high shots off the backboard, and coach told me to play off 2, find my guys, and ultimately they were there and they made the play.
I'm going to actually just drop another couple stats on here, and I know I don't usually read off the stat sheet, but we got to give Trae credit for 16 rebounds, 7 on the offensive side. And then the other one, which actually really, I know nobody will really look at it, but drew 6 fouls today. I know that's a very minor one as they had a couple guys that did not go out there. Well, regardless, you guys are now going to the championship game tomorrow. Coach, what do you guys do to bounce back and prepare for that one? It's a short turnaround. You guys haven't played too many back-to-back games in a while.
Yeah, I mean, we had the luxury of we had a few days off in terms of coming in here. We didn't have to play that first round game. We're going to hydrate. We're going to we have a chance to do something that no Chico State basketball team has done, which is win a conference tournament championship. These guys are fired up. We want to do a great job tomorrow. So I think the energy is going to be there. Whoever we play in the championship, both teams are going to have the excuse of fatigue. That is something that we don't use. We're not going to use an excuse of fatigue. So mentally, we're going to be tough. We're going to watch this game and enjoy our win today and enjoy some burritos. And then once we get back to the hotel, we're going to get back, and whoever we play, Humboldt or Dominguez, will be ready and game plan for them.
Rick, did you have anything? Thank you very much, Coach. Thank you, guys. See you here tomorrow.
Thanks. Can I take this?